I am done.
Honey,
Done with it. I'm done.
I want to go back home. I want to go back to my children. This is ridiculous. Like, you can't turn her to a housewife. That's what's going on.
Hello everybody, welcome to TLC's 90-Day Fiancé show. Please click on the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. For what repulsive reason did Gino Palazzolo appear on 90-Day Fiancé, The Last Resort's second season? To begin with, the cast of this season was a little dubious because some of them appeared to be there just to get paid. What exactly is Gino up to, and more significantly, what were his intentions? For more information, continue reading. What was the horrible reason Gino Palazzolo used The Last Resort? Since they first met on 90-Day Fiancé, Gino Palazzolo and his wife, Jasmine Pineda, have had a difficult relationship. Although she didn't always sense his affection, he thought she was overly clingy. He would say that their fights turned him off when she wanted to get intimate. She also accused him of cheating and was constantly envious. They never made sense, and once things did not go her way, she would yell that she was returning to Panama. She is now expecting a child with Matthew Branasterianu, her boyfriend. This was revealed as she and Gino were trying to patch up their marriage while season 2 of The Last Resort was running. She has made reference to having an open relationship throughout the season. Gino would also be permitted to enjoy herself, so it wouldn't just be her. Gino, meanwhile, appeared to have other reasons for joining Jasmine on the broadcast. In addition to apparently flirting with women online and promising screen time, it appears that he was using his marriage for clout rather than to mend it. He would then ghost these women and never communicate with them again after meeting them. Leaked texts also revealed this, as other women claimed Gino Palazzolo was flirting with them concurrently. How he got all of these women, including Jasmine, was the main mystery. What were the reactions of 90-Day Fiancé supporters after they discovered his hidden agenda? They must have known he wasn't a saint all along. He is simply a nasty person, but people severely minimize how much of a repulsive monster Gino is because they are so preoccupied admiring Jasmine's loudness and craziness. Turning TV into his full-time career when Jasmine Pineda relocated to the United States, Gino Palazzolo resigned from his position in order to marry her. Fans of 90-Day Fiancé are realizing that Gino is only interested in earning money on reality TV and getting paid. Furthermore, they believe that the majority of the Season 2 cast is present for that reason. They've been done for a long, as everyone knows. They both are earning wages and a free vacation, and then they're gonna be on the single life. This guy is happy to work whatever crumbs TLC throws at him because it seems like he no longer wants a real career. On The Last Resort, the most, if not all, were there for the money and the influence. Repulsive human. However, several fans questioned why he would ever abandon a woman, Gino, or a woman who is interested in him, who would be more pitiful. He must feel like a celebrity now, hee. And it's insane that he would have the gall to ignore anyone. Viewers seem to have had enough of Gino and his contempt, therefore they are not showing any pity for him. Do you believe he went on the show for this reason, or did he believe he had an opportunity to mend his marriage? Asulupula of 90-Day Fiancé has a startling new job. Asulupula, star of 90-Day Fiancé, has a startling new job, but what has the father of two been up to? Furthermore, after splitting from Kalani Fagata, is he still living it up in Las Vegas? For more information about Asulu's final destination, continue reading. Asulupula's new job is startling. Kalani Fagata was on vacation in Samoa, where Asulupula is from, when they first met. They clicked since he worked at the resort where she was staying. Eventually, they fell in love and she became pregnant, driving him to come to America where they tied the wedding. In the end, they welcomed 2 kids together, but whether they would remain together was never certain. They ultimately ended up on The Last Resort, a 90-day spin-off, since Kalani didn't feel like he cared enough for her and the boys. Asulu was found to have gotten an STD and have been unfaithful while there. Kalani had a new man in mind, thus she was effectively checked out of the marriage. She started dating Dallas Nuez, and the two of them had a daughter. In order to maintain their pattern, Asulu, who had relocated to Las Vegas, was making every effort to see his sons. The 90-Day Fiancé alumnus was spotted having a great time and playing golf with his family, but now he has a startling new career that nobody anticipated. He is a touring performer, according to a Reddit discussion. He seems to be a member of a performance group that is currently on tour. The flyer featuring Asuelu was provided by the original poster, who also included, "My 2025 bingo card did not include Asuelu's performance at my neighborhood club tonight. Were we even aware of his singing? Did I overlook that chapter?" He could have reached this point by working as an activities director when he was employed in Samoa. What were the opinions of other fans of 90 Day Fiancé? The mockery of everything. As soon as Asuelu went on tour, fans were unable to control their emotions. They could not see him as a serious performer and even cited Soulja Boy. "You'll have Soulja Boy next year, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. He will be humping the walls and performing his dances. So insane, rolling on the floor laughing, not to mention that he can dance, so why not sing?" I hope Kalani is enjoying life to the fullest. He's a star of reality TV. Why does he not receive the highest billing? Since they had heard that Asuelu was being deported, some people asked why he was still here. That has been going about for the past 2 years or so, yet he seems to still be around. Annie Suwon, a cast member of 90 Day Fiancé, was ecstatic when she just shared a stunning photo of her baby with her large social media following. So, what did Annie disclose, and what was her response? The pregnancy of 90 Day Fiancé Annie Suwon has been widely reported. One of the most adored couples in the entire 90 Day Fiancé series is without a doubt Annie Suwon and David Toborowski. While they did not start out that way, they have become fan favorites over the previous few years. While their marriage has been a success, whether or not they would eventually extend their family was a significant issue that people have had for years. People had been waiting years to hear the big news when Annie eventually revealed that she and David Toborowski were expecting. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé have been excitedly following Annie's pregnancy updates ever since, anticipating the arrival of their bundle of joy. Annie Suwon and David Toborowski, the 90 Day Fiancé, relocated to Thailand in order to get ready for a baby. For those 90 Day Fiancé fans who are unaware, Annie Suwon and David Toborowski moved to Thailand in order to be able to receive their child there. Additionally, Annie will be able to return home, and her family will be present to greet the baby and assist with babysitting duties. Annie and David have been putting a lot of effort into getting ready for the upcoming arrival of their baby. According to recent reports, Annie even claimed that her brother Jordan gave up his room to make way for the newborn. As Annie's due date approaches, a lot of things are happening. TLC star posts cute baby photo. Recently, Annie Suwon posted a cute photo of her child on social media. Annie said that the infant was resting on her side. They managed to capture a clear image of her ear. While displaying the photo, Annie even made a joke, stating that she was relieved it wasn't an elephant ear. Annie Suwon also verified that her kid would be born in March based on this update. "I was thinking she might come out before March, but now I'm sure she will be a baby March," Annie captioned the photo. Based on this most recent update, many comments were left. One user wrote, "I enjoy all the updates, I look forward to seeing your progress. She is already liked. Annie, you will be the greatest mother ever, you have never looked happier." Another responder wrote, "I am so excited. I have been anticipating this day since day one, having watched you both. I'm so pleased for you both. Red Heart, will you raise the child in Arizona, or do you want to return there once the kid is born?" Did Josh Weinstein, star of 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort, recently announce his new girlfriend with a fellow cast member? His relationship with Natalie Mordovtseva was intermittent. Who is the 90 Day star he is currently entertaining after he supposedly had an affair with Sophie Sierra? For further information, continue reading. Is Josh Weinstein's new girlfriend a cast member of 90 Day? Josh Weinstein was initially introduced to viewers on 90 Day, The Single Life, when Natalie Mordovtseva was attempting to pursue acting and modeling in Florida. She was eager to start over after recently divorcing her husband. Josh came up and blew her away, but she wasn't really sure what he was up to. He already had kids, but she was determined to start a family. Natalie was on the fast track, thus it was not good when she did not obtain what she wanted. It appeared at times that she might return to Mike Youngquist, her estranged spouse. He did not want anything to do with her after she left him and was not in the mood to reconcile. At one of the tell-alls, Mike even showed her the divorce paperwork. Josh's downplaying of their relationship did not alleviate her feelings of embarrassment. Fans thought it was all for show, but they ended up on the last resort to correct whatever they were doing. The last nail in the coffin, according to Natalie, was Josh hooking up with their co-star Sophie Sierra. Josh seems to have happily moved on with another cast member of 90 Day Fiancé, but who is it? Josh Weinstein shared a video of himself having a blast with Jen Davis, the sister of Elizabeth Pothast Castor-Vett. The two appear to have clicked and are having fun together. She and Orlando Davis, her former spouse, had 2 daughters together. After they parted ways, she has since been seen with Josh. He has allegedly known the Pothasts for a while because their mother, Pamela, runs a Florida talent agency. Does this make sense? Josh Weinstein recently revealed that he was seeing another cast member of 90 Day Fiancé. He did not specify who, though. When asked if Vanya Gerbich was the person he was seeing, she declined right away. What was the public's response to Josh and Jen Davis's relationship once they were spotted together? Furthermore, considering how often he plays the field, were they pleased for the pair or perplexed? One large incestuous circle makes up the cast. All they are doing is smelling at each other's farts. In fact, they appear to be the ideal couple. 2 pitiful attention seekers. We shouldn't give them a stage. They seem like the ideal match for one another. Additionally, there is a report that they have been secretly dating for a long time. Some followers of Josh and Jen, however, reaffirmed that they have been acquainted for some time. Therefore, it was not unwarranted for them to be on one another's social media accounts, but now that he has revealed his new girlfriend is a cast member, it is questionable. Fans are undoubtedly pleased that Natalie is probably unhappy as a result of this disclosure. It appears that the last resort did not turn out as planned. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Get more updates daily.